Hello everyone, I'm Arima Khanam and welcome back to Balaji Online Classes. Today I'm here to teach you lesson number 9, that is The Echoing Green. It's a poem written by William Blake, who was a poet, painter and a printmaker. He wrote a famous book, The Songs of Innocence and of Experience. So let's read his famous poem, that is The Echoing Green. Echo or echoing usually means the reflection of sound, but here it does not mean that. It means it symbolizes life cycle that repeats every day. Like every morning comes and the things happen every day and it keeps on repeating. So let's read it and understand. The sun does arise and make happy the skies. The merry bells ring to welcome the spring. The skylark and the thrush, the birds of the bush, sing louder around to the bells' cheerful sound. While our sports shall be seen on the echoing green. So he is saying the sun does arise. When the sun rises, all the place, everywhere in our surrounding, it looks as if everyone is very happy and they cheer up, they are cheerful, they are delighted, and the sky seems to be very happy. It rings the merry bells to welcome the spring. As the sky is all clear, the sun is shining brightly, so they are welcoming the spring season. The skylark and the thrush, the bird of bush. The skylark or the thrush are the kind of birds that sing, and their voice is quite sweet to hear. The birds of the bush, they are called the birds of bush, sing louder around. Everywhere we can hear their voice. They chirp, they sing to the bells' cheerful sound, while our sports shall be seen on the echoing green. So when the day starts, these all things can be seen, and our sports also can be seen as the people start. So these types of activities in the morning in the echoing green. In the next para, he's saying, old John with white hair does laugh away care, sitting under the oak among the old folk. They laugh at our play, and soon they all say, such were the joys when we all, girls and boys, in our youth time were seen on the echoing green. So there is an old folk sitting under the oak tree. एक ओक ट्री के नीचे कुछ ओल्ड पीपल बैठे हैं, ओल्ड जॉन के फ्रेंड्स हैं वो, और वो हमें देख रहे हैं. जो बच्चे खेल रहे हैं, डूइंग देयर स्पोर्ट्स, डूइंग देयर एक्टिविटीज, प्लेइंग इन द गार्डन इन द इकोइंग ग्रीन, दे आर सीइंग देम एंड दे आर सेइंग कि आप ही की तरह हम भी एंजॉय करते थे अपनी लाइफ इन द इकोइंग ग्रीन व्हेन वी वर बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स लाइक यू पीपल. सो दिस आल्सो हैपेंस विद एवरीवन. जब ये साइकिल लाइफ की रिपीट होती रहती है, हम अभी बच्चे हैं, फिर बड़े होते हैं, फिर हम बूढ़े हो जाते हैं, और ये साइकिल रिपीट होती रहती है. Till the little ones weary, no more can be merry. The sun does descend, and our sports have an end. Around the laps of their mothers, many sisters and brothers, like birds in the nest, are ready for the rest. And sports no more seen on the darkening green. So what happens till the little ones weary? जब तक छोटे बच्चे या जो भी इकोइंग ग्रीन में खेल रहे हैं, एक्टिविटीज कर रहे हैं, स्पोर्ट्स कर रहे हैं, जब तक वो थकते नहीं हैं, वो खेलते रहते हैं, और जब वो थक जाते हैं, दे आर एग्जॉस्टेड, तब उनके चेहरे पे कोई खुशी नहीं दिखती है. दे ऑल आर टायर्ड नाउ एंड आवर स्पोर्ट्स हैव एन एंड. और ये जो एक्टिविटीज होती हैं, स्पोर्ट्स होते हैं, गेम्स जो हम खेल रहे होते हैं, वो सब खत्म हो जाते हैं. Round the laps of their mother, many sisters and brothers, like birds in the nest, are ready to rest for rest. तो क्या होता है कि जैसे कि अंधेरा होने के टाइम पर बर्ड्स अपने नेस्ट में चले जाते हैं and they rest in their nest, उसी तरह जो बच्चे हैं खेल के थक जाते हैं, they get exhausted, और वो अपनी मदर के पास चले जाते हैं, they go there to rest. And the sports no more seen. Obviously when the kids are exhausted, कोई भी sports वो नहीं कर पाते हैं, so sports cannot be seen on the darkening green. जब अंधेरा हो जाता है और जब उजाला होता है, they do all sorts of activities. So that's it in the poem. I hope you all understood. So what you need to do is just download the exercises from School Mitra and start doing it in your copies and books. And meanwhile, take care of yourself and wait for my next video. Bye bye.